the Baltic Fleet, which is a pub that is in the heart of the Baltic Triangle community. Many of the apartment blocks in this area sit around the Baltic Fleet, which is a very, very old and traditional pub. Now, one of the things that we're trying to do tonight is find a way for residents from a very transient community to just find an informal way to get together, for people to meet their neighbours and to meet some of the local businesses that are based in the Baltic Triangle.
We're the Mad Hatter Brewery, and at the moment we're based in Toxteth, but we'll be moving to this area in February. We'll be brewing the cask ale for this pub, the Baltic Fleet, from April, and taking over their brewing system, moving it to our premises. And yeah, we just, really want to meet everybody that's in this area, and I think it's really vibrant, and we're just really excited.
I'm Helena, I'm from Alison Appleton, and we design teapots. Yep, we've been there for about 18 months now, and we're really glad that we moved there. It's been a perfect place for us as a new business and a creative industry. It's just great because everyone is kind of in the same boat. We're all creative industries, we're all kind of trying to figure things out in quite a tough economy.
Now, you've got something with us here about a green space in the area, or a potential green space. Tell me about that.
So it's a project that's supported by the council. It's a piece of land on Jamaica Street that has been designated to become a green space. It's currently just got grass on it. We are interested in getting people motivated and animated about deciding what's going to happen on that space. So we've got some images to kind of provoke the conversation, but it's very much going to be about co-producing what happens on that space. And overall, from the people that we've been speaking to this evening, they want to see it as a functional space, so a space that they can come out of their apartments and have a place for meeting with each other. So we talked a lot about community film nights, having barbecue pits, which are really big in Australia, and I think it's an idea that we could definitely adopt around here. So yeah, it's been really positive.
Some of the people we've got here are actual residents who are already very actively involved, and they're going around talking to their neighbours and just finding out how they can get more of a community. This is about building community where very little connectivity already exists.
We moved in about a week ago. We've just bought property in the area, so this is why we're here. Where we kind of lived before, we only really got to know people in our actual building, so it'd be nice to actually see people within the area and then what's kind of going on within the area, what funding's going on, etc., and anything kind of new, exciting, and I guess it's a great way to meet people.
The block where I live is very transient. People moving in and out all the time. So I don't know anyone who lives in my block.
Whereas here it's quiet. It feels like it's far enough out to the city centre, even though I know it is city centre, that you feel a detachment from the everyday city centre lifestyles. It's almost that community feel, which is obviously what today's great for.
I'm Councillor Hetty Wood. I'm a ward councillor for Riverside Ward, which is the ward that we're standing in. So I represent the Baltic on Liverpool City Council. It's just such a good atmosphere. You can see everyone's having a really good time. There's lots of things to do, and it's just a really relaxed way to get together. It's a brilliant way to come together at Christmas time as well.
And have you put your wish on the tree?
I've not yet. I'll go do that now.
We've got a number of different wishes that we've asked people to put on the Christmas tree. Normally you'd look for a wish at Christmas. So these are what people think about their neighbourhood, what they'd like to see happen. So if I can read just a couple of them to you. So the top one wants more residence parking, better lighting, more libraries, more tourists. That's really nice. They want more tourists. And more hotels, and more schools and more kids. They're lonely. One of the problems with city centre living is it's not family friendly, and we have a very unusual family who've chosen to live in the city centre because they love the kind of atmosphere we've got in this pub tonight, and they want their children to benefit from it. My wish for Christmas is that we do more of this kind of thing, that the Baltic Pilot Project is a real success, so much so that we are able to attract funding from national organisations to be able to make sure that what we're doing here in the Baltic we can do in every single neighbourhood of the city centre over the next 3 to 5 years.
Thank you.